Kind of reminds me of orbs.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me like when you leave your body and go back to your true self.
Yeah.
And it kind of reminds me of like the lifetime you had before this one.
Probably.
And it kind of reminds me of who you actually really are.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do after this lifetime.
And how do you know you don't do this already in other versions of yourself?
I hope I do.
Sounds like you do. That's what that sounds like.
Oh, good.
Okay. So you want to be a fantastical orb.
Yeah.
Well, you're just going to be yourself. On that
podcast
note.
over. Bye, guys.
Wait. What'd you say?
Podcast over. Bye, guys.
Bye. We're going to go into portals and orbs right now.
I'm going to do that now.
Okay. So now you have to ask me.
Okay. What alternate timeline version of you is living their best life right now? And what are they doing that makes you jealous?
I don't want to answer that question.
Okay.
But I'm going to.
Oh.
Okay. England. If I must choose this timeline, otherwise I would go back in a different timeline, like different year. So I would go back to the 1800s probably in one of my lifetimes that I really enjoyed. And I would want to get one of those big manor houses that have the big kitchens, those big giant like country kitchens that have the big huge cutting board island table. You know which kind I'm talking about? It's not like us people out here with the marble and all that. I'm tired of all these marble freaking everyone copying each other and kitchenware. But anyway, so one of those giant cutting board kinds, like you could just, you know, have tons of food out there, and I would have that to satisfy my Taurus self. Then there would be a giant garden in the back, and then I would have a lot of little animals. It's kind of a farm, but not quite a farm. It's more like a fun little trickle of a farm. It's not like a real farm. And I would have big dinner parties out there on the veranda in the evening with the beautiful trees, because England gets a lot more rain than we do. So I would be able to enjoy the lush greenery of everything. And I would just like hear, I think they have cicadas. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Those bugs, they might have those bugs. I don't know, but I'd hear like the sounds of crickets and cicadas, and I'd hear, and it would be like as far as you can see, you would have like rolling hills of like green, and it would just be like, it's like a paradise. That to me is like a paradise with like water and then ducks. And then, you know, you could just like the time just drags on. It's like time slows down.
Wow.
Yeah. The opposite of LA.